The missions mobilization team has developed a new method of evangelism that is shaking the very foundation of our thinking about missions.
Although it may appear unorthodox, we're pleasantly surprised at the results.
The concept is especially designed to promote the pray, give, and go model necessary to support short and long-term missions work.
Listen here, brother. You see this arm right here? You see this elbow? It was created to pile drive into people the desire for missions, to see people come to know Christ around the world.
The evangelism wrestler deals head-on with the problems and fears associated with people's reluctance to support missions.
You need to listen up, church. If God had built a ladder up to heaven, I would climb up there and I would land a atomic elbow on you guys, just to let you know that people are important to God and He wants them saved.
Another email prayer request? Let these people know I have better things to do with my time.
You ain't never too busy to pray for missionaries. If you don't want to get shook, you better get off of Facebook.
One of the ways you can help serve missions is through prayer. Hi, I'm Austin Wiggins, and I'm going to Burkina Faso, West Africa towards the end of July. One of the ways you can pray for me is that God will use me and speak through me to the people of Africa.
Hi, I'm Raven Smith, and I'm definitely going to Burkina Faso, Africa this summer.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
One of the things you can pray for is our group's safe travel.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Hi, Andrea. Would you be interested in buying a cookbook for our church? All the money that we're raising for it is going to help send the kids on their mission trip to Burkina Faso, West Africa.
You know, Denise, I wish I could, but I just don't have the extra cash right now.
Oh, okay. Thank you anyway.
Thank you.
Sometimes I gotta put you in a headlock, but it's because I love you.
Do you have any princess cut diamond rings you can show me today?
What'd you say? What'd you say? Are you crazy? Don't you know you're supposed to store your treasures up in heaven, not here on earth? Come on, girl. You know there's gonna be streets of gold and diamonds up in heaven. Don't worry about it now. Come on now, get it right.
Hello, my name is Tyson Muller, and I am going on a mission trip this summer to Burkina Faso, West Africa. One of the ways you can help us is by purchasing one of these cookbooks filled with delicious recipes made by people in our church.
Now, I don't claim to be the cream of the crop, but I know who is the cream of the crop. His name is Jesus, and people got to know about him.
Participating in church fundraising is a great way to help support missions. Hi, I'm Jeanette Miller, and I'm going to be going to Burkina Faso, West Africa this summer.
Thanks to the efforts of the evangelism wrestler, missions giving is up an incredible 78%.
Just because you're a kid doesn't mean you can't be involved in missions.
Oh, there.
Hi, I'm Erin Buller. I'm going to be going to Burkina Faso, West Africa this summer with the youth from Evanston Alliance Church. I'm excited about missions because you get to go and see places and people that you would normally not get to see. You get to talk about God with people that may have never heard about Him. And I found that God is very strategic about where He sends His people. He has a heart for the nations, and He really wants us to have a heart for the nations as well. So it's really cool when you're on the mission field to see how God's heart is, that He loves people and He wants us to love people and just share with them in practical and spiritual ways, and humanitarian efforts and other ways as well.
Selfishness? Come on, the world needs to hear the message. For God so loved the world. He wants to speak that message through you. If you're going to procrastinate, you're opening up the gate for a cage match. Your mama raised you better than that, boy. Don't let me come after you and trash you no more.
Hi, my name's Josh Miller, and this summer I'm going to Burkina Faso, West Africa. Last year I went to Juarez, Mexico, and down there I realized how God can and will use me if I let Him.
I hope that you will consider going on a short-term mission trip too.
When I see God's gifts being wasted among our people, it makes me really angry. So it's my job to point out them being selfish and to deal with that.
Hi, I'm Josiah Lotz. I'm part of the youth trip team that's going to Burkina Faso. It's really kind of interesting. I didn't really think I was supposed to go this trip at first, but you know, as time went on and I prayed about it, I think that I started to really feel that God wanted me to go, and pretty soon I had the opportunity. You know, Paul came up and asked me, you know, it's like, do you want to go on the trip? And I decided that was something that I really needed to do, and so I'm headed there, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be really exciting, you know, work with my fellow youth group kids and see what God's going to do on this trip.
Pride comes before the fall, baby. That's Old Testament. Old Testament.
So, my fellow believers,
Listen here, people. When you least expect it, I'm going to take your commitment to the missions to the mat. I'm going to knock the selfishness right out of you.
Ouch!
that's going to leave a mark.
Are you ready to support the pray, give, and go model of missions?
It's about the world, baby.